I'm going to move swiftly on to Nicolette now. Nicolette Porter, and she's going to talk about Student Midwives Christmas. And I'm really so pleased to introduce Nicolette because she's been with us before. She's in her third year as a student midwife at Middlesex University. She's a student ambassador for Capital Midwife and co-editor of the Student Midwife Journal. Very passionate about promoting inclusive, individualized care and sharing knowledge, informing midwifery practice to her fellow students. She's also got a special interest in improving the experience of autistic women and birthing people using maternity services. And she was the winner of the Nursing Times Student Midwife of the Year. She's also thinking about doing a master's and research when she completes, in between everything else. So welcome, Nicolette. Now the screen is yours. You're it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so my name is Nicolette and I'm a third year student midwife. So I'm going to talk a bit about Christmas as a student midwife. So not everyone's course is structured in the same way, but my university course is structured so that we have a 2-week break over the Christmas period. But break might be the wrong word to use, as many of us have exams and assessments and OSCEs when returning in the new year. So studying over the Christmas break is still really important to keep on top of it all. So today I wanted to talk a bit about how to keep afloat during the Christmas season, how to stay on top of it all. And with Christmas being a focal point at the end of every year, it provides a really convenient opportunity to just stop and think and have thoughtful conversations and reflect on how the past year has gone. So just think to yourself, what was your midwifery highlight this year? For me personally, it was receiving really positive feedback from a really kind couple that I supported on labour ward, and they had really kind words and encouraging words, and that was a midwifery highlight for me this year. But also think, what was your personal life highlight? So for me, it was being able to share the Nursing Times Student Awards ceremony with my sister and being able to share my achievements with my family. So the reason why I bring up midwifery highlights and personal life highlights is that they are equally important. And your midwifery life and your personal life, they need to be balanced. And sometimes it can be very, very easy for an imbalance to occur with these things. It becomes your entire life. And although you love it, you need to remember that there's so much more to you and there's other things that you've got to consider. So that's why I do want to encourage other student midwives listening today to take this little holiday period as an opportunity to recharge your batteries and to completely relax and give yourself permission to take a break. Give yourself permission to have a little bit of fun because, this is my final year. So next year I won't have this opportunity. So it's really important to do that. So the way that I'm negotiating that with myself is by having 1 week of that holiday be completely relaxing and the other week of that holiday using for revision and using to catch up. And it's really important to make that distinction. Last year, I think I spent 2 days of the whole Christmas break not doing anything and the rest of it was studying, and that's unsustainable. You don't want to go into the new year already being tired. You need to use this opportunity to catch up, and it will be worthwhile if you split it in this way. So 2022 is going to be the year that will hopefully bring a lot of opportunities and experiences. It will be the year that I continue working with the Student Midwife Journal as co-editor, as you said, and I'm really proud of the work that we're doing there, and I'm really excited to share some of the publications that we're working on. 2022 will also be the year I finish my dissertation. 2022 will also be the year I qualify as a midwife and I begin my first job as a midwife. So I'm really, really excited for 2022. And I hope that the new year will bring for all of you and just the midwifery profession in general, a much happier year, better working conditions for midwives, a sense of community that we're all doing it together. So I really hope you feel uplifted, and I hope that next year will be a better year for us all. And thank you for letting me speak and I'll hand over to you, Sue.
Thank you so much, Nicolette. How lovely. That's really positive. And you've managed to get a lot in that few minutes. I know we've all only have a little bit of time, but thank you so much, because I think it's reminding people to get a balance and that studying and the assignments still need to be done, but you need to have your own time as well. So thank you so much, and thank you for being with us.